time we'll be homeless. Jitty pushed back her chair and stood, hands flat on the table for emphasis. It's the responsibility of the Delaney family to provide for me. When you snatched my mama from the soil of Africa, you took on an obligation that can't never be shirked. You belong to me. I didn't snatch anyone from anywhere. This was old ground, and Jitty loved it. I was thoroughly sick of it. The sins of the father, she mumbled darkly. My hands covered in the cherry-bejeweled batter, I picked up a knife and contemplated its sharp edge. Jitty snorted. No matter how I devil you, you can't hurt me with a knife. I'm already dead. It was a well-taken point, but I wasn't defeated. I turned the blade to my chest. What would happen to you if something happened to me? I asked. Her black currant eyes flickered. I finally had her. I was the last of the Delaneys. If I died, she'd have no one left to haunt. Jitty sniffed. Could be that I go wherever you go, for eternity. She jangled her annoying silver bangles. Best thing for you to do is marry that banker man, have some kids, and pass me on to the next generation. It's tradition. She gave me a dark look. Never been a Delaney woman couldn't catch her a man if she put her mind to it. Her bony finger pointed me up and down. Look at yourself. You could be a knockout with that Delaney bone structure and your mama's figure, but you a mess, girl. Wearing your dead aunt's moo-moo, no makeup, and no foundation garments. And after all that time Lou Lane spent after your mama died, trying to teach you how to dress and behave. Wasted. Just wasted. No man wants a woman acts like a bag lady. You act like you've given up on yourself, like you can't tighten the rope on Harold Urquell. She leaned closer, like maybe you're afraid to try. Anger prevented a reply. The idea that Jitty would so willingly sacrifice me for financial security was infuriating, especially to Harold Urquell. But then, according to Jitty, sacrifice of the female was as much a Delaney tradition as tortured female organs. You're really pushing me. The solemn tones of the front doorbell caught me in mid-threat. It's one of your friends, one of the rich ones, Jitty said, fading slowly into the drab afternoon light. What we need is a butler. Her voice echoed eerily in the kitchen. Your grandma knew the value of a butler. That woman had class, which went a long way toward offsetting her female troubles. If she'd had more children than just your father, me and Dahlia House wouldn't be in this condition. She was gone. Wiping my hands on a cloth, I went to the front door. I had no intention of opening it, but I was curious. I heard my visitor beating against the old oak. She had tiny little fists, I deduced by the rat-a-tat sound. Sarah Booth Delaney, open up right this minute. I know you're in there. Staccato yipping punctuated the demand. I closed my eyes. Tinky Bellcase Richmond, one of Xenia's most prominent ladies, was at my door. She was accompanied by her 6-ounce pain-in-the-ass dog, Chablis. The mutt was so delicate that if she fell off the sofa, she might break her legs. In Tinky's book, that was a good quality. Tinky's own moment of crowning glory was when the local doctor found her anemic and gave her prescription vitamins, an indicator that she was the type of woman who required high maintenance and special attention. I leaned against the door and hoped she'd go away. Sarah Booth, you can't hide from me. She pounded harder while the dust mop yapped at her feet. I had no choice but to open the door.